Hello, this is Sheshachalam from Astroguide Mysore. So today we are discussing an extension of the Dhana Yoga, one more yoga called as Ayatna Dhana Labha Yoga. So what is the meaning of Ayatna Dhana Labha Yoga? Yatna means work, effort. Ayatna means without effort. So it is as good as saying making easy money without any effort. It's not that people are doing any immoral activity or trying to go out of the path to make money. So it's not like that. Ayatna Dhanalabha Yoga very clearly tells us that the native, without much of his effort, will also get a part of a property or money from his predecessors, parents, ancestor. So he keeps getting that money. It might be through rental property, it might be through fixed property, it might be through agricultural property. It's like many people are born with this beautiful yoga of luck. This yoga has a lot of, you know, controversial angles which we will talk as we progress into this yoga. But many people are having this luck that they are born into a family where the hard work has already been done and a little bit of effort just to keep things together. Just if he knows how to manage things, he will remain a happy, rich person throughout his life. This is about wealth. So, the yoga of wealth. So, Ayatna Dhanalabha Yoga. A very simple definition. The second lord and the ascendant lord exchange houses. Now, too much of conflict comes here into picture. Does only a Parivarthana Yoga between the ascendant lord and the second lord give rise to such a big, comfortable Dhana Yoga? Let us go into the details and understand. In certain cases, yes. So let me elaborate on this. In certain cases, yes, then how, sir? How in certain cases? For example, for Gemini ascendant, the second lord is moon, and if the ascendant lord is placed in the second house and the second lord is placed in the ascendant, it becomes a Parivartana Yoga. That is, Mercury in the second house and moon in the ascendant gives rise to Ayatna Dhanalabha Yoga, which is also a Rashi Parivartana Yoga. Along with this, if Mercury is well placed in its own nakshatra also, like the Ashlesha nakshatra, it becomes a double bonus because Mercury is very well posited now in its own nakshatra. Does this always apply? No, it doesn't always apply. So then, let us understand where it applies and where it does not apply. Because just a very simple parameter should not be giving you all the riches in this world, without much hard work. Easy money comes easy and goes away much easier. So, going to the intricacies of it, let us go for 3 or 4 ascendants as examples. Then we will see whether this actually works. So, for every yoga which has been specified, even in the Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, take it and put it under the acid test. It's as good as telling you that please try to do iterations. Take a lot number of charts and do iterations. That is, make a tabular column, take 50 charts and see whether this yoga is applicable in all the 50 charts, or else why it's not applicable. You need to do this. Only then you will understand whether every yoga, whatever is given, is going to actually manifest in a person's life, and when. This is very important. So let us go for Aries Ascendant. For Aries Ascendant, the second lord of Taurus, that is Venus, if I bring it back to the Ascendant and I put the Ascendant lord Mars into the second house, it becomes Ayatna Dhana Labha Yoga. It is a very good yoga, excellent yoga. It works well. Let us go into the other ascendant, a little more of conflict now. Let us make it a little tough. Sagittarius ascendant. So if I am going to put the ascendant lord in the second house, Jupiter, it will fall in the sign of Capricorn. And Jupiter gets debilitated there. So people, when they see the debilitation, they feel that the planet is gone, done. So it's not like that. When we see the strength of planets, we need to understand several points of the planetary placement. The planet, no doubt, will become weak when it is debilitated in the second house, but that doesn't mean that this particular yoga is totally gone or it's nullified. You need to see the placement of Jupiter in different Amsha Kundalis. What is Amsha Kundali? Divisional charts. The D1, that is the main chart, the zodiac, represents the whole life of a person in general. And it shows the promises. And it shows the link between the person's life and his different areas of life, like he and his children, he and his wife, he himself and his mother, he himself and his profession, his business. So when I say the first lord goes to the second house, that is the ascendant lord goes to the second house, if it is debilitated, don't suddenly get into panic telling that, oh, I lost this yoga. It's nothing like that. Go into the chart, see how much Jupiter has gained in the Shadbala. So if Jupiter has gained more than one rupa, that is more than 1 point, that means Jupiter is beneficially posited for this particular ascendant. It is beneficially posited. So Saturn in Sagittarius. So Jupiter in second house, that means Saturn comes to ascendant. This gives rise to Ayatna Dhana Labha Yoga. Don't think that if there is Ayatna Dhana Labha Yoga, that person does not work in his life, or that person is, always seeks easy money, or he is a con man. Don't go into such sudden ideas. This is one of the yogas in his chart. He might have many other yogas. He might have a, Ayatna Dhanalabha Yoga with Mercury and Sun, Mercury and Moon, what I had told you, or even with Mercury and Sun, if it is with Leo, can also have Sasa Yoga. Like Leo ascendant, Mercury in the ascendant, Sun in the second house with Aquarius Saturn can give Sasa Yoga, Ayatna Dhanalabha Yoga. That means he puts a little bit of effort in his professional life. He gets very good promotions. He gets very good positions. So this particular yoga should not be individually seen. That is what I am trying to tell you. It has to be seen with many other combinations. One of the combinations which I will be elaborating in my next video is called cyclic Dhana Yogas. which has not been much discussed in many. We have gone through many books, so it has not been much discussed. But cyclic Dhana Yogas, like if I take this extension of Ayatna Dhana Labha Yoga, the second lord in the 12th house, the second lord in the 12th house, not in the ascendant now anymore. So it's like the second lord for you people, the second lord goes to the 12th house. The 12th lord goes to the ascendant. The ascendant lord goes to the second. So the dispositors are in a cyclic pattern now. So starting from the ascendant lord goes to the second lord goes to the 12th goes to the ascendant. This is called as the cyclic Dhana Yoga. There are many other manifestations which is already ready with me, which I will discuss in my forthcoming video. This particular yoga has a very different dimension, which I will be talking about in the forthcoming videos. Thank you very much for today's class.